My channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and come with us on our journey. So today I am doing day 2 of 90 using a new palette or an old. And the palette I use today is the Lurella Golden State palette. And I created 2 different eye looks to show you the versatility of the palette. It's got neutral looks and it's got colorful looks. So if you want to see how I created these 2 eyes, as well as listen to me answer 10 questions that I was tagged in by Rhonda Said, well then just keep watching. Oh, by the way, hitting that subscribe button is completely free. Totally free. Not a free day trial that you got to pay for in the end. Just totally free. Just keep watching. Today I'm going to be doing day 2 of 90 using the Golden State palette by Lurella. This is what the palette looks like. I'm going to do 2 different eyes. One I'm going to do a neutral look. The other I'm going to do a colorful look so you can see the versatility of this palette. While we are putting on our makeup today, I'm going to answer 10 questions that I was tagged in by Rhonda Said. So if this is something you want to see, stay with me. Stay with me. So first I'm going to prime my face so that the primer has time to set in while we do our eyes. I always do this because I like the primer to settle into the face a little bit. So first I'm going to go in doing the neutral eye, and you will see what we create there. I am going to go in with Hillcrest and Gas Lamp because I don't really want it that dark to start. So I'm going to tap back and forth between the 2. The only thing about this palette that I don't like is it doesn't have a mirror, but that's okay because I always have one handy. And I'm just going to dab that into the crease. Wow, that's pretty pigmented. That was one little dip. I almost went to do it on the other eye, forgetting that I'm doing 2 different looks. Well, disclaimer, you will probably see, hear, or notice there's a cat because I have lots of them. And they do as they please. They're uncontrollable little brats, but I love them. I also have a son, a husband, a daughter, dogs, chinchilla, and bunny. So throughout my videos, you will hear noise because, well, real life. So I made the mistake of downloading TikTok. Last night until 5 a.m., I was in the rabbit hole of laughing my butt off. And I have several songs stuck in my damn head. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do over there because it is hilarious. Okay, and the next shade I'm going to go into is Big Bear. And then I'm going to start answering these questions. I will tell you the shades I'm using, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You know what I mean. It's self-explanatory what I'm doing. I'm just going to dab that out in the corner. We're going to darken up that corner. So the first question is, what time do you go to bed? Whenever the hell I want. I'm grown. No, just kidding. I go to bed between 11 and 12 usually. I'm a night owl. So that's one of the questions. And one of the tags I got to do. But I am more so a night owl. I'd rather sleep in, then go to bed early. Well, that is super pigmented and super pretty. I'm just going to take this and I'm just lightly, just ever so lightly, run what's left on the brush into the crease. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with that first brush on just the shade Hillcrest, and I'm going to blend this out a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with, I'm going to take, probably, yeah, like this one right here. East Los. Oh, I just noticed they're in relation to California. Dee-dee-dee. So I'm going to take that. Ooh, it's quite crumbly, but that's okay. Ooh, wrong eye. Lord, y'all. Oh my. That is some pigment. That was one whatever you call it. Dab, dip, swipe, swap. And that is the pigment we got from that. Alright, Lorella, I see you. I see you. Little trick, if you don't want to use eye tape and you want to sharpen the look up, you just take a wipe on your finger and you swipe it. Just like that. Okay, the second question is, if I could close any fast food restaurant, which one would it be? Probably Wendy's. I'm just not a big Wendy's person. Once they changed their fries, they lost me. Okay, on the other eye, we're going to start a look now. And I don't know what color I want to do. Oh, let's do some pinks and purples. I'm going to take this shade right here called Calabasas. And I'm going to take that on a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to put that in my crease. Now, I'm going to tell you, the kick up in the pan isn't too bad here. And the pigment is pretty intense. I like that. Now, if you are a beginner and your blending skills are not the best, go in with a very light hand. You can always build up, but it's hard to blend away. So just take little bits, make sure you tap your brush off, and then just build it up, because it's all about the blending. For me, anyway. There's some people who don't like to blend. They prefer the more editorial looks, and that's fine. But I'll probably blend in my grave. It's just what I do. So the next shade, I'm trying to find another brush, I'm going to go in with is called Napa. It's a purple. And I'm going to take that and, oh, here's the dogs. And I'm going to dab that into my crease. Just like that. That is pigmented and beautiful. Just like that. That's all I'm going to do. Then you go back in with your first brush. And you blend. Okay, what's the next question? What part of your body needs lotion? Okay, it would be easier for me to say what part of my body doesn't need lotion. My skin is super dry. And I believe it's from all the medicines I take with diabetes. But my biggest place is my neck. As my skin is aging, that's where I seem to find I need it the most. Now I'm going to just go back in with this brush, the first brush, and we're going to blend it, blend it, blend it. Just like that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go in with this DTLA, which I'm believing probably stands for Downtown Los Angeles. And I'm gonna put that on the outer part of my lid. Y'all, this palette is pigmented. You see that? I would definitely do my eyes first because there is some fallout on the face. And then I'm going to go in with the shade WEHO, whatever the hell that means. I will put that on the inner third. They almost look the same, but they are super, super pretty. Do you see that? Then I'm going to go back in with that shade that we had the darker purple on, and we're going to just tap it out here. And blend it a little bit. We don't have a black in the palette, but I really want to deepen up that corner a little bit more, so I'm going to go into Big Bear. And I'm just going to very lightly put it in the corner, just like that. And then blend. Then I'm just going to take that first brush and I'm going to give it a little swippity swip of a blend. And that is the two eyes, just like that. I'm going to go off camera, put on my foundation, and we'll come back, finish up this eye look, finish up these questions. So just hold on 1 second. Okay, we got our foundation, concealer, powder on. I'm going to go in and do the under eyes. Now remember, these do have fallouts when you're doing your under eyes. Be really careful. Go in light-handed. With the purple eye, I'm going to go in with Napa. I'm going to run that right, woo, loud, right like that. Okay, I keep forgetting we got questions going on. Would you... Okay, I just ran that under the eye, and I'm going to take that shade that we had the lighter purple on. I'm going to just buff it out a little bit, bring it up to the corner, just like that. Okay, so the question was fix something or replace it. Well, if you can fix it, but most of the time it costs more to fix it than just to throw it in and replace it. So I guess that would really just depend. So I don't know. And then with that same, bless you kitty, with that same brush that we did the purple, I'm going to go in with gas lamp. I'm going to take that under this eye. And we're just going to do that, right like that. So as you know, we have a lot of cats. But we're going to have to get rid of some because they're just not all getting along. And it's becoming pretty stressful there. I'm just going to take that first brush that we used in the crease just to smoke it out a little bit. Anyway, it's getting pretty stressful with them fighting all the time. So the next question is, if you had all the money, what would be the first thing you would buy? A farm. Because I want every animal under the sun to be in my house and around me. Just what I like. So, yeah, that would be Then I'd probably build a homeless shelter, because everybody should have somewhere to lay their head at night. Somewhere safe. So yeah, first an animal rescue like type thing, and then a shelter. So I got this on a recent haul from Ulta. Rhonda said got it, and it was just so pretty. I was like, yeah, I need that. And I had a $10 off coupon. Well, hello, Mr. Wyatt. You coming to visit? You want to come say hi? Come here. Oh, well, he isn't ready for his cameo today. So anyway, I had a coupon for $10 off, so I picked it up. This is what this looks like. I have never used a Benefit product, so we are going to try this out. I'm going to go in with Hoola for my bronzer. That's pretty. I'm just going to bronze up the face. Okay, the next question is, would I rather keep the sleep schedule I have, or sleep for 3 months and then be able to be awake 24/7? I like sleep. I like to sleep every day. So I would have to say keep my sleep schedule. I can't imagine being up that long. Like, what would you do? You gotta sleep to rejuvenate your brain. Okay, so then the next we're gonna go in with the blush brush. I'm just gonna swirl it through these bottom couple shades. And I'm just gonna pat it on. Just like that. Super, super pretty. Then I'm gonna go in with Cookie. Why not? And highlight. Ooh, yes, girl. Look at that. That's super pretty. Okay, let's take a look down the nose. So that's that. I'm gonna grab some liner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's just the lashes and liner. On this eye, I used the ColourPop cream gel liner and Zulu. And on this other eye, I just went in with my e.l.f. Activewear Black. Now, I want to show you the difference between a light color opening the eye and a dark color smoking it out. So you could go either way. Then I'm just going to put on some lipstick. Lip Tick. And this is called Shot Clock. It's by ColourPop. I bought the whole set of the ColourPop lip liners, and they're just so pretty. Okay, so then I'm just going to go in with, that's kind of light. Let's see if we got a darker shade. Okay, we're going to go in with Cedar Later. It's just a cat suit. And that is the lip color we're going with. So let's answer these last few questions. I've kept you here long enough. Have you ever cried at a movie? Hell, I cry at commercials. Yes. If you borrow something and you don't return it, is it stealing? Absolutely. Borrow means intent to give back. If you don't give it back, then you stole it. It ain't yours. Would you rather have a stuffy nose or something green in your teeth? Well, I cannot stand a stuffy nose. It drives me crazy. I think that's the worst part of being sick, is when your nose is stuffy. So, yeah. What is something you learned this week? Well, something I did learn is that it's easier to forgive and move on than to hold anger and let it consume you. So that is something I learned this week, is that sometimes we just need to let go of things and let it be. So that was my day 2 palette. We got 2 different eye looks. We used the Golden State from Lurella. And this is what we created. We got our 10 questions out of the way also. So until next time, ladies and gents, let's build each other up, be proud of who we are, and always stay beautiful. Much love.